Hello and welcome to another rail trail. Today I am riding the Warrnambool to Port Fairy rail trail. I've just left Warrnambool station, it's about 1 kilometre behind me, and I'm already on the trail. It's very convenient. About 37 kilometres I think this one is, so I'll take you along and show you some of the sights along the way. Alright, 4 kilometres into the trail and we've left the Merry River. The first 4 kilometres followed the river along on a very nice, well-made trail. The boardwalks, it's got signs, everything's quite good. Now we're following a road and the actual trail has become quite rough gravel and bumping along here a bit slowly. We're skirting along the outside of this big wetland here, a lot of bird life out there. A bit too far away to take any pictures of it, but it's all out there, so maybe if you come along you can see it. Yeah, I'll keep going. Hopefully the trail smooths out a little bit up soon. Well, 18 kilometres into the ride now, and we've joined up with the old alignment of the railway line. About the first 14 kilometres was mostly following roads. About 4 kilometres back we joined the old railway alignment. It's very much in cattle country now, with cattle farms on both sides. Flies are incredible, and very little shade. That's why I've swapped out my t-shirt with something with long sleeves. There's no trees or anything along this section of the track. A little bit further ahead we get to Warrnambool station. There's apparently a station there that's still been kept in quite good condition, so let's keep going and have a look. Well, here it is, Warrnambool station. Still looks pretty much the same as it would have when the trains were running, other than the lines not being there. The freight sheds are still there and everything. Got a nice little playground and it's well set up now. Well, still 17 kilometres to go to get to Port Fairy, so I better keep going. I'm at Glaxo Station. It's the final stop before we go into Port Fairy. It's about 1 more kilometre into town, and finally it is a sealed path all the way from here in. It's been a little bit rough a lot of the way. Some of it's been on gravel road that was quite sandy too, so it's been a little bit slow and hard going. A lot of people out there though. I must have passed at least 30 or more people on the trail, and it's a Thursday, so that's saying something about how popular it must be. Got to get into town and quickly get something to eat, and then head back to Warrnambool so I can get my train. Well, I've finally finished the Warrnambool to Port Fairy rail trail. I'm in Port Fairy. I've just been riding around the town a little bit, but it's the tourist season, so there's people everywhere. I had to come back out of the trail a little bit to find a quiet place to sum up the video. So how did I find the Warrnambool to Port Fairy rail trail? Well, the pleasantness of the surroundings, I think, was mostly cattle farms all the way. Didn't change very much, so I usually prefer more of a bush surroundings, but that was okay. In terms of the condition of the trail, it was fair. Some places are very good, but a lot of it was about the limit of what you can do on a hybrid bike. I ride a hybrid with 700 by 32 tyres, and I don't think I'd really want to go any rougher than that because it did slow me down a little bit. In terms of railway history, the Corot station was probably the main thing that was still there. A lot of mile markers along the way, and there's still the freight sheds when you get into Port Fairy. Not that much though. And as far as difficulty, quite easy really. There was not too many hills, not anything really difficult. So overall, I don't think it's one of my favourite rail trails, but it was still a nice day out. Got to head back to Warrnambool now quickly because I have to catch a train, and if I miss it, then I'm staying in Warrnambool tonight. So really got to get moving. I had a headwind coming here, so hopefully that's going to now help me get home a bit faster. I'll see you next time.